Okay, this is the, I say it's the review, but really it's just a few more things you can do with exponents. Again, now you have to figure out, remember, when you have p to the 15k plus 4, we looked at that back in chapter 6 with how to split that up or combine them. That's the same thing as saying I have the square root of p to the 15 times p to the 4th. Remember, when you combine them, you add the exponent. So now we can look at this and try to figure out what we can pull out. This is a square root, which means we just need a pair of things to pull out. So this is 15k and this is 4. I have 15k, p to the 15k, so I can pull out 7 of those. So I can pull out a p to the 7k and I can pull out p squared, because 4 divided by 2 is 2. So again, we're dividing by the index. That's a quick way to do it, or just think about how many you have. That's what dividing is. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, pulled 2 out. 15 divided by 2 is 14, or 7 with a little bit of a remainder. The remainder is just 1k. So you can leave it like this or put it back together. In fact, I would prefer you put it back together. So the final answer would be p to the 7k plus 2, and then p to the k. And that is how that simplifies. So you can kind of see the pattern on how that works. You can actually do it without splitting it apart. You can pull a 7k plus 2 out, and then the k was left over. Okay? So let's look at this one. We have an 81x to the 8x plus 8a plus 2. So we have the third root of 81. X to the 8a times x to the 2. Okay? 81 is 3 to the 4th. So that's 3 to the 4th. X to the 8a, x squared, 3. Let's see how many of these we could pull out. I can pull something out of here because there's 4 of them. I could pull something here because there's 8 of them. There are 8 a's. And I can't pull anything of that. So I could pull 1 3 out. I could pull x to the 2a out. And I can't pull anything from that x out, so I'm left with the third root of, there was 1 3 left over. I use 6 of these, so there's x to the 2a plus 2. I kind of combine those back because we didn't even touch this x squared. So that's my final answer. Down here, the index is k. So that means that it has to be divisible by k in order to pull it out. So if I divide this by k, I get 3. If I divide this by k, I get 4. This I can't divide evenly, so it has to stay under. So what happens is it's x to the 3rd, y to the 4th. There's still a k root of 2 cubed, because we can't pull that out. So we can rewrite that as x to the 3rd, y to the 4th, the kth root of 8. Alright, 2 more. This is going to be a really quick video. Okay, again, a k root. Well, the 25 can't be pulled out. Remember, the 25 is its own entity, not with the x here. But we can divide this evenly by k, and we can divide this evenly by k. So I get the root 25. I'm just rewriting what I can do. X squared comes out, y to the 7 comes out, so if I rewrite that, I get x squared, y to the 7th. Still have the k root. Don't forget the k. It would be wrong if you forgot that, and I actually forgot it over here. But on your final answer, the k root of 25. You can't simplify. Okay, next we have the last one. This one I like because it forces you to think about what's happening. I like to break these apart to just look at them. So I have a to the 4m, a to the 5th, square root of a to the 9m, a to the 2nd. Okay, I can pull 4 of these out, so that means I have a to the 4m times another. If I divide that by 2, I get 4m times a to the 1, because I pulled, this is gone complete. This one here, I'm left with m. 1m, because I used 8 of them to make this a 4m. So now let's rewrite this, combining everything. Remember, when you multiply, you add, so 4 plus 4 is 8. So it's a to the 8m plus 6 times the square root of a to the m. And that's my final answer. Alright, nice quick video. Again, it's something you should know how to do. Come to class with questions before the quiz. The quiz isn't not tomorrow, obviously, because you're watching this the day before, but again, come with questions.